Welcome back, Fiat fans. So on the second day of FreakOut, we headed to MSR Houston for our track day. Now I made a mistake and ended up at the track super early, but it was a very happy accident because my friend Derek had actually rented out the dyno for several of us to test our cars on. And thanks to him, I was finally able to actually put the ChipBox to the test on the dyno. So let's check that out. I'd already driven the car there with the ChipBox activated, so I just did the first runs with the ChipBox. This ended up being the ChipBox's best run, so 168 horsepower and 207 torques. That's not too bad. The dyno tech said he had tested a lot of ND Miatas and he was actually really impressed with how much torque the Fiat was putting out. So here's the 3 runs with the ChipBox. The dyno tech mentioned that the numbers were dropping because it was already experiencing heat soak. Now it's time to throw in the bypass plug and do some runs without the ChipBox. That green line is the last run with the ChipBox. So the bottom 4 here are without the ChipBox, and don't pay any attention to that one in the middle with the blue. That was a bad run where we lost a attack signal and he aborted. So yeah, it looks like the ChipBox is good for around about 10 horsepower and 18 foot-pounds of torque. And I might be bringing on the torque just a little bit earlier too. The best news is that I beat on that ChipBox for the rest of the day at the track, and it didn't cause me any issues. It was very reliable. So now let's see how the vintage Spyders do. Up first is Danny with what I think is an 1800 and dual IDFs. Up next is Graham's Purple Monster. And now here's Derek's 78 Spider. Now we have Chaba's 71. Very impressive on a single carb. And finally we have our winner Kent with his eBay exhaust. Well, if you're not already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we have a lot more FreakOut videos coming up. And on the next one, I'm going to be going more in depth on our track day. And hey, give us a thumbs up too, it really helps the channel out. See you next time.